I woke up this morning and I'm not gonna lie, I felt like my life is falling apart. Everything is messy, everything is chaotic. I opened one room and there are all these clothes, and I really feel like I need to press reset. And I'm sure you know those days, those days when you wake up overwhelmed, when you wake up anxious, and when you really want to get your life together again. Hey, you're not alone in this, okay? You're not alone with these feelings. You're not alone with this mess. You're not alone with feeling like you're behind in life, and life is just a little bit crazy and a little bit messy and a little bit chaotic. It's okay. It's okay to feel like this right now, and I promise you, you can get out of it. So, yeah, let me show you how. Step number one, remind yourself of how much of a baddie you are, because sometimes you forget. I forget too. We all forget that we are baddies, and whatever makes you feel like a baddie. To me, it's how I style myself, how I style my hair, my makeup, putting on clothes that make me feel absolute badass and confident. That makes me feel like an absolute baddie. And let me tell you, this morning I woke up and I did not feel like a baddie at all. I felt terrible. I looked into the mirror and then I saw my skin. It's breaking out a little bit. Like I have these pimples and it looks absolutely terrible. My hair is not the best. I feel like I have a bad hair day, and then it kept going, this whole spiral. Then I suddenly looked at my body and I was like, damn, I gained a little bit of weight. I don't feel my best. But then there was a moment where I was like, okay, I can feel terrible the rest of the day, or I'm gonna switch the button, feel terrible to feel baddie mode. I put on music, and music in my life plays such a huge role. Music always helps me. So I put on a few baddie songs, a few songs that make me feel confident and beautiful and strong. And then I started styling my hair like the best I can do. I put on a little bit of makeup. I covered with a little bit of concealer the little pimples that actually no one else can see. It's only me, I can see it. So every single time when you think you have a pimple, you think everyone can see it, but the truth is no one else can see that. So I reminded myself of that, and then I put on a cute outfit, an outfit that makes me feel unstoppable. And then put on shoes and I walked outside and I did my main character hot girl walk. I felt like the main character because with music on, I really feel like I'm the main character in my own movie. And I want to remind you, life is a movie. Your life is a movie and you are the main character in it, and you decide how you feel, what you're gonna do, and how you think, and what kind of energy you want to put out there. And I want you to put out baddie energy, because here is your reminder, you are a baddie. Step number two, it's time to get a little bit creative, because I want you to draw a circle on a piece of paper or whatever you have. I want you to draw, because this is about the what's in your control circle. Especially when we feel stuck, or especially when we feel anxious and stressed, we worry sometimes about things. We worry sometimes about things that we can't control. I also have a really good example of a friend of mine. Like, she is very unhappy. She feels overwhelmed and she feels really stuck because she wants change. She really craves change, especially in her career life. But the thing is, she's waiting for this perfect opportunity to come in. She's waiting for this perfect moment, this perfect opportunity, but the truth is it will never come. She's waiting at home, and yes, she has this dream and she has this goal, but she's waiting for something that's not in her control. Guys, we can't control everything. We can't control what other people think or what other people do. We can't control the weather. We can't control some situations in life, and that's okay. We have to accept that, but we have to focus on the things that we actually can control. So if, for example, my friend, if she craves a change in her career, what are the things that she can do? She can apply for other jobs. She can put herself out there. She can try things in order to make the change happen, but she can't control this one opportunity she's hoping for to come in. Step number three, and I think this is such an important one, not just when you feel stuck in life, but every single day and for every single person in this world. You have to take care of your body. You have to take care of yourself by moving your body, fueling your body with the right foods, with nutritious foods that make you feel energized and make you feel good. You have to focus on hydration, like drink enough, make sure to drink enough water throughout the day, and then focus on stress and sleep management. It's so important that you take care of your body. And before we talk a little bit more about this, I want to talk about today's sponsor of this video, which is Prozis. I put out a few products from Prozis here because, I have so much here actually. So much. This is just a little bit that I have here in Portugal, and Prozis is actually a Portuguese brand. And the things that I order is mostly natural food. So they have all kinds of natural foods. They have nuts. They have the best nut butters. They have, for example, cacao powder, chia seeds, psyllium husks. They have all kinds of things. My boyfriend loves the whey protein because for him it's so important to get enough protein in, but also for me it's important. I prefer though the vegan options, the vegan protein powder. But yeah, if you also want to focus a little bit more on your health and fitness journey, then go and check out the link in the description box. If you order something from Process, any kinds of things, then make sure to use my code, which is Anna, because then you get a lot of goodies on top. By the way, the community favorites here, definitely the nut butters. I hear so many of you sharing with me that you ordered the nut butters because they are also for a really good price on the Process website. You love the almond butter, you love the pistachio butter, and you know what? I love it too. Definitely one of the best things on the Process website. Back to step number 3, you have to take care of your body, you have to take care of yourself. And it's not about a routine that is like 10 steps long and that freaks you out, and it's not about waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning and do a 1-hour gym workout. It's not about that. I think it's about a few simple things. Moving your body for like 30 minutes a day, I personally think is enough. I work out right now 5 times a week, but it's not going to the gym every single day. It's a mix of like gym and home workouts, running, because I really enjoy, especially now when it gets warmer, to go out for a run. And then I have rest days where I just walk, where I just get my 10,000 steps in, and that's it. It doesn't have to be super complicated or super overwhelming. And when it comes to food, you know, I'm all about balance. It's really not about restricting yourself or diets. It's about eating nourishing foods that make you feel your absolute best. But if you crave something like a burger or ice cream, or if you crave McDonald's, then go for it. The same with sleep. Yes, 8 hours sleep per day is perfect, but getting 8 hours of sleep in every single day, it's just not possible, and that's okay too. We try our best, but you know, it's about balance. It's not about being perfect or doing everything perfect. We try our best. We look at life as this, we try our best, but if things don't work out, if it's not in our control, then it's also okay. Step number 4, a clear space is a clear mind. You know, when I opened up the door this morning and I saw this absolute mess and this absolute chaos, I was shocked. I was like, damn, this looks absolutely terrible. And then I also felt terrible. It always happens. When my life gets a little bit crazy and when my life gets a little bit stressful, then it happens that my space also gets really crazy and really chaotic. So the first thing, especially when you feel like this, when you feel like your mind is going crazy, your space looks absolute crazy, is just clean it up. I think especially at the end of every single day, at least for me, it's super important that I dedicate like 30 or 40 minutes to just cleaning up my space. If I do that, and if I then the next morning wake up and start fresh with like a fresh space, then the days are so much better. This morning it wasn't the case, and maybe that's why I felt a little bit stuck and a little bit out of control, because all of this is a mess right now and I have to clean it up. And if you live together with someone like me right now, I live together with my boyfriend, then I think it's important to also talk about things like that and be like, hey, look, I need a clear space. I really want this place to be tidied up and clean, and can we please dedicate like 30 or 40 minutes before going to bed to just cleaning up, because that is really important to me. And all of that now leads me to step number 5, be honest and share what you feel with others. So often we are so afraid to speak up and say the things that we actually think. We say yes to things that we don't actually want to do just to make the other person happy. But you know, if you keep saying yes to all the things that you actually don't want to do, if you never speak up, if you don't share what you really think and what you really feel, you will feel stuck for the rest of your life. And I know it's very, very scary, but trust me, it's scary for everyone. It's scary for everyone to actually say the truth and be honest to others and honest with yourself. It's hard for everyone. But the difference is, some people just say it. Some people are just honest, and I think they are the happier people and they don't feel stuck. And I'd rather be the person who is honest, and maybe in the eyes of others, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm stupid, maybe I'm the weird girl, but I'd rather be the weird girl than not speaking up for myself and feeling stuck for the rest of my life. So be weird, be crazy, be too loud, be whoever you want to be, but be honest. Say the things that you really think and say the things to others that you really feel. Step number 6, and this is a little bit of a hard one for me, especially as a girl who loves so many different things. I have so many different hobbies, and I want to learn so many different things. I want to do so many things. I get excited about things very, very quick. Like right now, I love to mix music mixes. So I got like this DJ deck where I practice. I also love to make films. I love to film. I love to make photos. I love my job. I love like my fitness stuff. So I love to work out and exercise and learn more about how to physically get better and stronger and faster. Like there are so many things that I love to do. But the truth is, it's not possible to do everything at the same time. And this is the hardest for me. Like focusing only on one thing is so hard. Also, I have tons of goals. I have 20 goals at the same time always. But it's just simply not possible to focus on all 20 goals at the same time. I don't want to tell you to stop having many hobbies or stop having many goals, because I think it's great. It's really cool if you're excited about so many different things. But at the end of the day, you only have 24 hours and you can really only focus on one thing at a time. That is really important. Also have a look at your to-do list. Maybe there are 25 things on right now. You cannot do at the same time. You cannot tick off all the 25 things. But what is the one thing that you can do right now to feel a little bit better, to feel a little bit more productive, and to tick off at least one thing? A little trick when it comes to your to-do list. I love to write down like 2 or 5 minute tasks. So if there is a task that takes maximum 5 minutes, I just write it down. Okay, this is a 5-minute task. And then as an example, if I have 5-minute tasks, then I dedicate 25 minutes to those 5-minute tasks. And then I just tick it off. If it just takes 5 minutes, then I try to do it as soon as possible. And I don't try to push it to another day or to another week. This really, really helps. And for all the other things, prioritize. So if you have 20 things on your to-do list, prioritize what is like really important, what's the number one priority that I have to get done, and then focus on this one single thing. Last but not least, here is step number 7, and step number 7 is a little bit of a mindset shift. I was going for a run yesterday with a girl I met here in Lisbon, and at one point we were both like, life is hard. And it's true, right? Life is really, really hard, especially on those days when we wake up and everything feels like out of control. It feels like it's hard. But let me tell you something. Staying in this negative loop and feeling like stuck and feeling like terrible about everything and thinking really negative is hard. And it's very hard to get out of it. But even though it's so much harder to get out of it, I promise you this one hard thing that you do to get out of it will make your life so much better. And it's with so many things and so many thoughts. Let's say loving your body. Loving your body is so hard. It is so hard to wake up, look into the mirror and being like, yes, I look so hot. It's very hard. But looking into the mirror every single morning and feeling terrible about yourself and being like, oh, my body's not good enough, everyone else looks so much better, this is way harder. So it's up to you what kind of hard you choose. Let's say you have a really hard time stepping out of your comfort zone. Stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something that feels really uncomfortable, that helps you grow though, it's really hard. But staying inside of your comfort zone, staying in there, not growing, and just thinking, oh, I wish I would be better, I wish I would grow, I wish I would be like someone else, this is way harder. So at the end of this video, I want to leave you with this thought of, yeah, life is hard, but it's up to me to make a difference, to do that one hard thing that is hard right now. Then, for the rest of my life, it will actually make my life better. I love you so much and I really care about you. I want you to get out of this rut that you're in right now. I want you to be like, okay, it's okay to be in right now, but I want you to help to get out of it. And you can get out of this. If I can get out of it myself, then you can get definitely out of this too. This is not another crazy self-help video or self-improvement video. This is not about stressing you out on how to be more productive and more disciplined, because I think you might already be really stressed and you have so many informations in your head and so many tips and tricks, like it's already really, really overwhelming. So I hope this video is not another video where you put 7 steps on your to-do list and you'll be like, okay, I have 7 steps to do right now. It's just little tips and little tricks that really help me, that are really easy to implement, and I really hope they help you too. Thank you so much for being here, guys, for watching this video right now. I'm still in Portugal. I'm still very excited to be here for a few more days, but yeah, my travel will keep going. I will travel really soon to another place. I'm sad to leave Portugal. I don't know if I'm ready. Maybe I'll come back as soon as possible. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I cannot wait to read from you in the comments. I give you a big hug right now. I'm scared to destroy this crazy tripod and drop my camera, but big hug. I love you guys so much. Mwah, mwah.